An exclusive look into the city of Chandler's animal abuse investigation we've been reporting on since September. Fox 10 has obtained internal emails from the city in connection with the so-called House of Horrors.
Plus, countless complaints from the public when this hoarding tragedy unfolded. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum has been uncovering new details on the suspect in this case. He joins us live in the studio.
John, Christina, since yesterday, we have been combing through more than 4,000 pages of documents, all surrounding April McLaughlin. I requested all the city emails that included her name and several other aliases to see how this investigation developed. And these are just some of the documents shedding light on new details as McLaughlin faces nearly 100 charges of animal cruelty. Mark Stewart says between him, the mayor, and the rest of Chandler City Council, thousands of emails flooded their inboxes from around the world. At the center of conversation, 48-year-old April McLaughlin. Have you ever seen anything like this about a problem in the city?
No, we haven't. This is like an extenuating. This is very, very rare.
In 2022, court documents show April McLaughlin changed her name to Sydney Taylor McKinley, citing reasons of safety, security, and a new beginning. Police know her as McLaughlin, and her home near Pecos and Cooper Roads was under scrutiny back in September. Code enforcement received several complaints about the strong smell of feces. On September 11th, emails reveal McLaughlin, listed as April Addison at the time, told staff she had 8 dogs in her home. Another complaint said she ran a doggy daycare at the house. Documents say the lead inspector didn't smell any odors on the next visit a week later. On September 21st, McLaughlin told code enforcement in an email that they couldn't inspect her backyard but could look from behind her house. The next day, Chandler police and the Arizona Humane Society seized 55 special needs dogs and found her elderly mother living in filth. 5 more dogs were found dead in a freezer, and McLaughlin was arrested on animal abuse charges. Calls for action grew louder after the county attorney's office sent the case back to police for further investigation. An email from Councilman Stewart proposed a video statement to inform the public on the timeline, what was being done for the dogs, and the crafting of a new animal ordinance. This video didn't happen, but do you think is that something that would have helped more at the time, looking back?
I think anything that you can do to communicate kind of where we are or where we're headed and just letting the public know what's going on can help. But there's a scope and scale, right? You have as many people as you have your PIO department that's putting information out as quickly as we can. And organizing that was not necessarily the highest priority, but it was something that we could have done.
After McLaughlin's first arrest, code enforcement photos show McLaughlin's backyard and a notice of violation was issued. In early October, Adult Protective Services requested police records involving McLaughlin's mother, Kathleen, investigating vulnerable adult abuse allegations. This month, Chandler PD resubmitted 77 misdemeanor animal cruelty charges to the city prosecutor and 18 to the county attorney's office, 9 of those felonies. The city of Chandler plans to add clearer definitions of animal cruelty and hoarding to its city ordinance. Final vote is set for next month. It would take effect next year.
I think it gives our police department and staff the tools to be able to deal with situations like this.
And this morning, McLaughlin was released from Maricopa County Jail, posting a $1,000 bond. She's due back in Chandler Municipal Court for her pretrial conference on November 30th. Live in the studio, I'm Justin Lum for Fox 10 Investigates.